Dear beloved soul, the angels have gathered closely around you today with a message that your heart needs to hear. Something happened in the quiet hours of last night. Something deeply personal, deeply hidden, and spiritually important. Your soulmate, the one whose spirit is tied to yours through divine threads of love, made a choice. But not everyone around them knows. And that choice? It was about you. The angels want you to sit with this message in stillness. Breathe deeply. Let their wings wrap around your heart as they gently reveal the truth that's been unfolding in secret. Last night, while the world was asleep, your soulmate had a moment of truth. A whisper in the dark, a stirring in their soul they could no longer ignore. They did something they've never done before, not in front of their family, not in front of their friends. They broke a barrier, not a loud rebellion, not a declaration that the world could see, but a private rebellion of the heart. The angels watched as your soulmate stepped away from expectations. They watched as they sat in silence, perhaps in their room or outside under the stars, with their heart full of emotion and their mind spinning with thoughts of you. This was not just a moment of missing you. It was a moment of surrender. A moment where they quietly disobeyed what they were told to feel. A moment where they chose you in their spirit, even if they couldn't say it aloud. Let the angels explain what you couldn't see. Your soulmate has been under pressure. Their family has expectations, beliefs, or judgments that don't align with what their soul feels. And for a long time, your soulmate tried to keep everyone happy, even if it meant burying their truth. But last night, the angels saw something different. They made a secret decision, a private prayer, a quiet confession to God about the depth of their feelings for you. They may have whispered your name when no one was around. They may have looked at an old photo. They may have written a message they didn't send yet. But spiritually, something massive shifted. Angels stood guard as your soulmate cried, or smiled, or simply sat in stillness, knowing they couldn't lie to themselves anymore. The truth is, you are the one their soul has chosen, and denying it any longer is causing a slow ache in their spirit. Even if they pretend during the day, even if they laugh with others, or say nothing to those around them, their heart is still loyal to you. This hidden act was sacred, and the angels want you to understand. It's the first step toward reunion, because something happens in the heavens when a soul stops hiding from its own truth. Please support by giving a super thanks for Jesus' blessings. It helps us spread the word of divine love and angelic guidance to more hearts in need. Beloved soul, we know your journey hasn't been easy. You've waited. You've wondered. You've cried in silence and prayed in the night, asking God and the angels, do they even think of me anymore? And now the angels are answering. Yes, they do. In fact, this very night, they couldn't stop thinking about you. The angels revealed that your soulmate's heart was bursting with feelings they couldn't speak out loud. In front of their family, they've been quiet. They've worn masks. They've followed rules. But their spirit? It's been wrestling. And this wrestling is not punishment, it's awakening. What happened last night may seem invisible to others, but in the spirit realm, it caused a ripple that reached you, which is why you feel their energy so strongly today. You may have had dreams about them. You may have woken up suddenly. You may have felt a strange warmth in your chest or a pull in your heart. These were not coincidences. These were spiritual signals. The angels were trying to show you that something was changing, even if the world hasn't caught up yet. Your soulmate is preparing, beloved, not in ways the world would notice, but in ways heaven deeply honors. They're beginning to disobey fear. They're beginning to say no to control. They're starting to realize that true love is not about pleasing others. It's about being true to what God placed in your soul. And your soulmate, their soul was designed to love you. Now we must speak gently, but truthfully. Your soulmate's family may not understand this connection. They may have opinions. They may have made your soulmate feel ashamed, guilty, or unsure about how they feel for you. But the angels want you to know, no one can stop what God has aligned. Family may advise. Society may speak. But the soul always knows its home. And you are home for them. What your soulmate did last night was a brave spiritual act. It may not look like much to the outside world, but to the angels, it was the beginning of their return to truth. This hidden choice to sit in honesty, to speak your name in prayer, to long for your energy, it shook the spiritual world awake. Now, beloved soul, the angels have a message just for you. This is your time to receive. You've given so much love. You've waited with so much patience. But now the angels are surrounding you with restoration. You are not meant to carry all the emotional weight alone. Heaven is sending healing to your weary heart. And soon, the one who has hidden their love in the shadows will come to you in the light. They will begin to make small moves. A message, a sign, a confession. You will feel it before it arrives. You'll know it deep in your bones. Because this is not ordinary love. This is soul-level union. And when a soul starts choosing you, even in silence, everything begins to align. So be still, beloved soul. Don't chase. Don't beg. Don't try to force what is already unfolding. Let the angels do their work behind the veil. Let your soulmate find their courage in divine timing. And while you wait, keep loving yourself. The more you anchor into your worth, the more light you shine into their darkness. Because your light is guiding them home. Please support by giving a super thanks for Jesus' blessings. Your support helps carry this angelic message to more lost souls in need of love and hope. Let us end with a truth that the angels are whispering gently into your spirit right now. They chose you, even when no one was watching. They chose you in silence. They chose you because their soul could never forget you. And now, heaven is aligning every path, every moment, every divine interruption to bring them closer. Watch closely, Beloved, a shift is coming. The words they were too afraid to say will begin to find their way into your life. They may come in strange ways: a song, a dream, a sudden message, a random encounter. But the angels want you to know you'll recognize the sign when it comes. This love is not lost. It is not over. It was simply hidden for a time. But the angels are revealing all that was once concealed. So stand in peace. Trust the process. Let love rise again. And always remember, what your soulmate did in secret was seen by heaven, and heaven never forgets the prayers whispered in the dark. With infinite angelic love, Amen.